Here we have I Kill Giants, Part 2. Here she is, praying to have her weapon blessed, so she can go and hunt this giant, Kowaleski. This is part of what changed my mind about his really childish art style. And I kind of written it off, but the pace moved along so quickly I didn't even notice how far along I was before I started noticing. I'd passed the point but came back to this page. This is one of the things I picked up on. It's kind of kiddie. Like, you can almost see Calvin and Hobbes in this style. You know, it's just slightly more to a higher resolution. But man, is it gloomy. Like, look at the mood. That top image. She's up to some twisted stuff in her head, you know? Here she is alone at night on a beach. And she's not surrounded by these weird pixie things. I'm really not sure what's going on there. Is she collecting, like, corpses of bodies and stuff? That'd be quite a twist. And she meets her friend, Sophia. Wants to know if she's playing a game. She's like, I don't think so. Sophia thinks her game is stinky. Wants to know what it's for. Pray you never find out. Man, the zoom? No. Autofocus. Oh, that's why. I had it locked for some reason. True story. So she takes off. And here's something coming from upstairs. She's getting worse all the time. I think we have to say something. Don't you? Look at the ghoulish image reflected in the back. Barbara. She's not having it. And she's seeing this doom face everywhere. Even Sophia's seeing it. Surprises her on the balcony. Here she's at school, everybody's making fun of her for being obsessed about D&D and giants, and she's saying, this might save your life. This might save your life one day. And the troll comes up demanding a toll. Divalicious. Spits in her hand, tells her to keep the change. True badass. She's sent to a therapist office to talk about her feelings. Generally speaking, giant killers aren't huge on feelings. Generally speaking. Personal experience, of course. And now she's going to have to get into it with the troll. First level giant is just a human bully giant, but still pretty big. Damn! Slap right in the face. The principal is pissed. Principal marks ominously. Now she's becoming friends with a Sophia girl after this giant bully person became part of the plot. Sophia stepped up. Barbara's appreciative. Sophia wants to know more about giants, and Barbara's kind of opening up. Strictly speaking, there's nothing cool about giants. They're horrors, but academically there's a lot of facts that are pretty cool. It's been said that all giants are descended from the first giant, who was the misbegotten son of earth and sky. He stood 20 miles high, but he was alone in his anguish. Yes? Misbegotten means the earth and the sky did it, but they weren't married? Yes? My older brother was misbegotten. Okay, so is alone, 20 miles tall. And he gets lonely, so lonely that in his anguish, tore himself apart with his own hands. And the pieces gave birth to the greatest plague the earth has ever seen. The Titans and the Giants. Giants are vermin like rats or pigeons, only big, of course, 9 to 20 feet tall, and they come in all flavors. Frost giants have hair like living ice, and use human kidneys as garnish when they eat reindeer. Swamp giants will clear out a whole village of people and replace them with dolls made of vines. Oh, that's creepy. Mountain giants bathe in the blood of children and have a penchant for singing songs. Luckily, no one's seen one of those for centuries. Bad news, really bad singing. Even worse, though, the worst of all are titans. These are the big guys, like Greek myth stuff. Hearts of blackest opal, a laugh that can boil your blood in your body, eyes that make the sun go out. Imagine that, something so horrible that the sun will not shine upon it. Sophia's kind of shook, but Barbara's putting her to rest. The real problem is regular giants. They pop up every decade or so, snatch a few villagers, and then lay low, which is where I come in. Sophia's like, because I killed giants. How would you do that? With this, the finest warhammer ever made, forged from a fragment of bone from the jaw of himself, the Thundermaker, the Lightbringer, Kowaleski, the Giant Slayer. Your warhammer is Polish? No, I named it that. Weapons of great renown have to have that name. She talks about a rookie pitcher in the Phillies with the same name beat a team called the Giants. He became known as the Giant Killer. Sophia thinks that's cool and asks her how she knows so much about baseball, and Barbara just takes off. What's wrong? What did I do? You want to get too close to me, Sophia. People close to me die. Here she is back at this. Like the antagonist is almost just the staircase itself, you know? He's back home. That's a great shot. Like, look at the desperation and the loneliness. She's not having it. She tries to make her way upstairs. Just a squeak. Barbara, and she's freaking out. And here she is, living underneath a table. She kills giants, but she can't live at home. What's going on for poor Barbara? We'll find out in part 3 of I Kill Giants. Thanks for watching, everybody. Stay politically correct.